Oh look, I just am so proud of the boys. I think it's been a massive pre-season, and to come to back to Lautoka after three really tight losses. The team can go one of two ways, and I think the way we're led with our two captains and the belief that we've got in our squad, it was great to come out today and put a pretty clinical performance against an extremely well drilled. Big Chiefs team, and I thought, especially our forward pack, I thought they really stepped up and put on a really good performance.
Just roughly, everything that you worked on through the week, what did you execute today?
Yeah, look, well, we didn't expect to absolutely piss down with rain, did we? But there was a fair bit of rain in there, and we went from a super hot warm up to a lot of rain, so it sort of changed from how we wanted to play, and then what actually happened. And I thought Frank especially and Simi both kicked really well, and that was an area that we had worked on during the week, that we have to get better with our clearing kicks, and I thought both of them did a great job of our clearances.
Coach, you also spoke about the bench coming on and making a difference. You can see that they really made a difference this week. Is it something that we'll be working on going forward?
Yeah, look, I think the great thing is what we've sort of tried to do in the first 3 weeks is the rotation of the squad and just finding out where everyone's at. And everyone's had good minutes. So, Ilya had last week off. I thought he came on and was massive in his carries. I thought Motokai Murray was strong in his carries and defensive. And it was great that Penny Rabbi had a bit of a sore toe during the week, and I thought what he did was outstanding. But young Kelly, I thought came on at 12. I thought he was immense as well. But it was something like you mentioned. We had to talk about that to finish these games, but we needed more from our bench, and I thought they were very good today.
Frank, co-captain, this is being on home soil. How does that feel?
Just the aim was to come and win. We owe our fans a win, and these last 3 games we weren't able to finish in the last 20 minutes. We knew that we were coming to Lautoka with our fans around here, our families, we all whole Fiji behind us, and we said this whole week that we owe this team a win, so we came in and we delivered.
Coach, as a former Chiefs yourself, what do you do to prepare the team to deliver?
Oh, the good thing, I don't think anyone was born when I was playing for the Chiefs, so they didn't even know that, I don't think. So, look, it was it's probably more, also with Jono and Chris Gibbs both being in opposition. I think there was a fair bit of stuff with the coaches that would sort of bounce around, but I don't think, in terms of the players, it wasn't highlighted around anything around my ex playing with the Chiefs. So I just think we just played the top of the table team, and we knew if we could beat them, then those last 3 weeks, I always mentioned those bonus points were super important in this competition, and to get a win plus 3 bonus points, now we can look forward to being on the road in Canberra and Perth.
Coach, the changes you made in the second half seem to have made a difference. What was your strategy? What were you looking for?
Yeah, well, Eto's just come back from a pretty serious layoff, so he was always trying to manage a massive. I thought Duralangi was unbelievable. To play another 80-minute performance, and we had a bit of balance around our back row. For him to have a performance like he did, I thought was outstanding. But the idea was to bring on pretty hungry guys like Ilya and Mott's are super hungry and destructive ball runners, and I thought both of them, when they came on, they were good. Frankie probably went off a bit earlier than we would have liked, but with his cramp. But I thought Simi was outstanding when he came on. He really managed that game really well in the end.
And what's the plan now for the next game with the Brumbies?
Yeah, well, she's a quick turnaround, so it's Friday night, so it's a 6-day turnaround for us. Brumbies obviously had a great victory last night against the Blues, so they'll be pretty proud of what they did. But, I thought it was one of those games we didn't quite do what we wanted to in the first round, so it's good to get them again really early, because we can just put into practice what we've done the last 4 weeks.
Just a message to the fans that have come out in numbers today and going forward.
Yes. Yes. There's a lot to be grateful for, and our fans is always turning up, not only in Fiji, abroad too. So whenever we play away games, our fans is always turning up. So a big vinaka level to everyone that turned up today. Even though it rained, but that never stopped you from coming to support the boys. So big vinaka level to you all.
Coach, the fans are calling for an explanation over what happened in New Zealand with the boys traveling, if you can call it that, the way they did, and then with last week's headlock on text. The fans are calling for better behaviour from Super Rugby, and some of the calls is directed at you to make the formal complaints or to pull on Super Rugby to do better by not just the Fijian Drua but the Pacific Island team. An explanation or a comment to the fans?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the media. I think they've done a great job of spreading what sort of happened, and I think, look, we have had an explanation, and we're not a club that's going to continue to moan about it. I think it came out in the media. We as a club, I said to our players that this can't derail us and it can't distract us, and I think me as a head coach, I can't then say that to the players and then go on about it because. We just had to win today, and that was what it was about. I thought Nems and Ndolo did a pretty good job around things, and we had some great support from Pacific Islanders to make sure that this doesn't happen again. And I think the biggest learning for everyone, not only us as Super Rugby and everyone, that everyone has to be treated equal. I know the Chiefs got very well looked after here in terms of their trip, and so we just expect the same. And it's now it's done. So we've had apologies. We don't want to harp on about it as a club.
Yeah.
Me.
Nazar Malevo.